I'm Shanice, and today I'm going to be giving some messages from my higher self. If you're tuning in, you're in the collective that I'm channeling for, and if not, then just find someone else to get messages from. It's okay. There's so many of us healers and readers, so no offense taken. Okay, so I made some notes first, just channeled directly from my higher self, and then I'm also going to be doing a reading. So yeah. First thing I wrote is we are going through a period, an intense period of higher self integration. We are ready for change. We are ready to be authentic. We are ready to be ourselves. Fears and illusions, which fears are illusions, are being played out. But we have to remember that the 3D is all about illusions. Trust your higher self. Trust the 5th dimension. Trust what you know. Trust your intuition. If something is manifesting in the opposite way, it is because it has to be purged out. That negativity, that resistance, those fears that you have that you may not know that you still have. You could be holding some fears that you don't even know about that would block you from receiving that manifestation that you want. So things are being played out in the real world because things are speeding up. And you need to trust what you know, not what you're seeing. Trust what you know, what you feel. What you know is the truth. It's the time we're really being pushed to trust ourselves. Trust our knowing. Trust what we know before we trust someone else telling us what we're supposed to be trusting. Our higher self knows more than our minds. A lot of us are in our own way, or we're allowing other people to have a say over who we are and what we can do and what is possible. Everything is possible. Trust your guidance and know that love is the only real thing. We always say that. We always say the right things. But are we actually applying it for ourselves? Are we actually trusting in what we can't see? Are we actually practicing it, or are we just preaching it to everybody else? Are we actually practicing it, or are we trying to help other people see that? Focus is now on ourselves. It's the inner self. It's, well, the higher self. To get to the higher self, connecting with the inner child, any suppressed parts of you that you have yet to see and love, and parts of you that you have yet to see and let go of, so that your higher self has room to be in you. And also, these fears and projections are coming up because we simply can't receive the things we're wanting if we're holding on to beliefs and concepts that are against it. We're going against our higher selves without even knowing it. So allow the negativity to come up so that it can be released. You don't have to say that it's true. You don't have to, like it, but you love it as if it was your child. Think of your inner child as your child and love that child. If that child is going through something hard, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. It doesn't matter. You're gonna validate their feelings. You're gonna comfort them. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be true to be comforted. We're being pushed to be who we really are. Why are you so afraid of yourself? The only fears that we hold that are blocking us are against who we are. Like, if it's not feeling good, if a certain thought or belief is not feeling good, that's because it's not true for you. So you have to feel it and see it to let it go, so that it can no longer be in you anymore, you know? It doesn't go away when you ignore it. That makes it go even further into you. That's like your parents shoving your feelings to the side because they don't know how to handle their feelings. But you're learning how to handle your feelings, so put that into practice. Use what you're learning. We have to apply our higher self's knowledge. We have to apply what we're learning. We can't just preach it to other people, or even just overanalyze it in our head, because we can think about it all day long, but if we're not applying it, nothing can come in for us. You know what I mean? A little tough love. Our souls are fed up of us lying to ourselves that we don't deserve certain things, that we aren't capable of doing certain things. Like, that's fucking bullshit. That's the brain, the human brain, that has only lived for what, I don't know how old you are, but for me it's like 22 years. Like, you've only been on this earth 22 years. My soul has been here for a while. I've done this many times. So who are you gonna trust? The one with less experience or the one with more? You know, trust your higher self, be your higher self, let your higher self embody itself into you. You have to let go and look at all the gunk before that happens, though. You have to see it. Pretty card. I don't think it's about the words, though. It's the picture. So this light shining, like, this is your higher self. Like, you're ready to receive it. Everything you want, all your blessings, all your confidence, all this trust in yourself, like, it's here. But these walls, you have to see the walls for what they are. They're not actually limitations. They were your protection at one point, but now they're no longer serving you. They're blocking you from this. So look at it without shame, without shaming yourself for protecting yourself in the past. You deserved protection. It's just this type of protection, this protection coping mechanism isn't healthy for you anymore. It's not who you really are. You don't doubt yourself. That's not your soul. That's your programming. Double mission, big picture thinking. Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. Big picture thinking. Serve the world by being you. That one really stood out, that sentence. It's all about authenticity. Purging everything we thought we knew, that our egos want to attach to. It's time to detach so that we can remember who we even are in the first place. Because we have so many attachments, we can't even see clearly what is actually happening. I know I recently have experienced an ego death, which is big picture thinking. We created this. You created this. Your body and your soul knows no difference between good and bad, right and wrong. Fear is the same thing as excitement when it comes to your body. It's your brain that makes up the judgments, whether it's good or bad. So what if you just let that concept go? What if you just allowed things to be what they were? What if you just allowed yourself to be? Not trying to change it unless it needs to change. Because in the higher dimensions, love is the only real thing. You know? Fear is an illusion. Some of y'all have soulmates coming in. New beginnings. Yeah. Heck yeah. And you deserve it. But don't focus on it. Focus on you, because that's what's bringing it in. That's what's bringing it in, is that you're focusing on you. I said, see, you already know. You already know this, huh? Because your love and their love feels the same. So why not just love yourself, you know? That's all you gotta focus on is you. It's you. You. And your soul wants you to choose you, because you know the bigger picture. You have to trust your higher self so you can tap into the knowing. You have to, yep, we're breaking free of the illusions. Like, we literally won't be able to believe the illusions anymore. It's just, we see right through it now. The third eye, yeah. I also feel like there's been womb healing, sacral chakra healing. Our minds want to go slower than our souls want to go. There's the resistance of your blessings. Like, we cannot be trusting the resistance. We have to see resistance as resistance. It's not a limitation. It's yourself in your own way. Literally, like, follow your passion, follow your intuition. I don't know how many times I can say it. I feel like I'm saying it so much because you need to know it, and I need to know it. I need to know it. These are things I'm currently learning too. Of course, because I'm very tapped into the collective. Religion and spirituality, I feel like so many of us are scared to embrace the authenticity of our souls and our truths because we're told we're fucking crazy, we're fucking delusional, we're evil, we're the devil's children. No, you're not. You're nothing evil. You're pure love is what you are. But it's not even yours. It's not even your fears, it's everyone else's fears, realizations, and epiphanies. Let's get into it. Yeah, we're realizing that this has been us the whole time. Like, my recent realization is that everyone is living in their subconscious minds. Like, this world, everyone's world is a reflection of their subconscious mind. I mean, we can, you know, every once in a while see outside of our own illusions, our own subconscious mind, and other people's. But I feel like, for the most part, we came here to create from our subconscious minds. The universe has your back. Like, you've already healed so much. You're at a point where you're not going to stop healing. You're not going to stop healing. Your subconscious has your back right now because you've worked on it so much, you've done so much inner work, and although you still have resistance, it's not overpowering it anymore. It's not overpowering you. Now your higher self is stepping in. Like, it's obvious. The illusions are so obvious that they're not, like, pretty soon they're not gonna even faze you. You're gonna look at your old doubts and be like, did I actually believe in that? Because you're gonna know yourself so much. The higher self is ready. We are ready. I'm gonna draw from one more pile. Some encouragement. Don't back down. Yeah, I feel that because, like, me too. I have felt like this is gonna be too hard. This is gonna be too hard. This is happening way too fast, but you've done this. Remember, you've done this on a soul level. Your soul has done this so many times. So don't let your brain have the control. Let your soul have the control. Holy cow. Expect a miracle, yep. Stop expecting the limitations. Stop expecting people to oppose you. You're creating this now. Now you hold the power. And if you choose miracles, miracles will choose you right back. Powerful, powerful. I'm so excited. Even though I repeated myself a lot, I feel like the repetition was needed. At least for me. Because the higher self really wants to get it in our heads. That we need to trust. Not this. This, the heart center, the intuition, and our higher self, crown chakra. Balance the chakras. Do what you need to do to feel good, because you deserve it. It's a time of loving on you. Time for you. Time for your inner world. Time to be dedicated to you. Okay. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing life, and an amazing time remembering who you are. It's super fun. Don't be scared of yourself. You already know yourself. And most likely, you're very tapped in as a kid. So, when you start remembering, it's gonna feel like home. I'm gonna be very happy. Very, very happy. It'll feel like justice, remembering who you are. Because then no one has power over you. How are they gonna tell you you're not who you are when you are who you are? Like, you know what I mean? Stop giving people control over telling you who you are. It's time for your soul to do that. Okay. Bye-bye!